A community in North Yorkshire has been sharing its memories of the pandemic in an exhibition over the weekend. Hundreds of people have visited the Images of Isolation at Bishop Monkton near Ripon. The village has been putting together a collection of their personal photos, poems and stories of how lockdown has affected their lives. Phil Chapman has this report.
Like every corner of the country, the quiet village of Bishop Monkton has a pandemic story behind every door. The Images of Isolation exhibition this weekend aims to pull those stories together under one roof.
18 months ago when the pandemic started, a lot of us thought, this is probably the most dramatic and certainly the most frightening news event that we've ever lived through. And we would look back on this thing and think we were living through history. So what we decided to do was to try and record it as it was happening. So we asked people to take photographs, to send us photographs, and also to write down their feelings and their experiences of the pandemic.
It was a very sad COVID for me. I'm lucky that my dad didn't actually catch COVID, but I do feel that COVID was responsible for him dying. I think the isolation that he felt in the care home transferred itself to, I suppose, his mental health, which we now realise in the bigger picture has affected so many different people.
There have been lots of sad things. There are people who've lost loved ones, people who've been really ill, people who've lost their jobs, people who've been isolated. But there's also been a happier side of it because the community spirit of a place like this has really shone through. One particular highlight of the Bishop Monkton story during the pandemic was somebody in the village wrote a new version of the Petula Clark song Downtown to the words of Lockdown, and we had a bit of fun with that.
Downtown. Lockdown, no it's not April Fool. Lockdown, no home tuition for you. Lockdown.
Phil Chapman, BBC Look North, Bishop Monkton.